There are occasions when brushes are not going to be loud enough, especially if you're doing a Stan Kenton type of ballad where it gets very heavy with the brass. So you're going to need to switch to some cymbal mallets. These are regal tip cymbal mallets. And if you play rolls on the cymbal, it's important to position your mallets across the cymbals, so like 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, or 6 and 12, somewhere where they're on opposite sides. And then generally, if I can, I'll roll near the edge, even like this. The idea is you want to hear the cymbal and not the mallet attacking the cymbal. If I play like that, you can hear that when it's soft. Nothing wrong with that, but if I'm starting the roll and I just want the cymbal, then I'll try to play there, and then I can move to here. Some pieces will even call for mallets. They're great. They have a really nice sound. You might have noticed that when I'm playing softer rolls, I'm rolling slower. And as I got louder, I rolled faster. It just helps to make the cymbal build. Here's a roll where I don't change the speed, even though I'm getting louder. Once again, you can start to hear the mallets attacking the cymbal instead of just the waterfall sound. So that's why I roll faster as I get louder. So mallets can be very useful. Over here I have a stick bag that has a platform so I can keep my drumsticks, my mallets, and my brushes, and all my other types of mallets and sticks available. So I have quick access for when I have to switch. Sometimes you can place your sticks and mallets on the bass drum, but a little word of caution, if they're not placed there correctly, they could fall off and then you won't be able to reach them. You might find that placing some type of rubber bands or fabric on your bass drum would be helpful if you're going to use that as sort of a tray, a shelf for putting your mallets and sticks as you switch. But generally speaking, for me, I like them off to the side, and with this particular type of freestanding bag, everything's available. It's not hanging on the floor tom. There's nothing really wrong with hanging a stick bag on the floor tom, but I think what you'll notice is that the floor tom doesn't tend to resonate quite as much when you start hanging stuff off to the side. Plus, with a hanging stick bag, you really don't have as much access to pulling brushes in and out. They really need to be just right where you can grab them. So by having them hanging off the edge like that, you can pick them up. I have my little trusty drum towel because I do sweat sometimes a lot. So anyways, that's an important part of your setup.